Xabi Alonso's decision to reshuffle his starting 11 after the opening fixtures sent a shockwave through Real Madrid that still hasn't settled. In the 3-0 win over Real Oviedo, the lineup Alonso chose read like a statement more than a tactical compromise. Veterans who once assumed their places were safe found themselves on the bench while others were thrust into immediate responsibility. What looked at first glance like routine rotation was actually a clear declaration. Alonso is running a meritocracy where performance, not name, decides who steps onto the pitch. That change matters because it breaks a pattern of comfort that had crept into the squad. When a team believes spots are guaranteed, training intensity drops, competition softens and form can stagnate. Alonso's message is the antidote. The response inside the club has been telling. Rather than unrest, the manager's choices have produced respect. Players notice that words are being matched by action, and that breeds accountability. The hierarchy has backed him too, because a manager who uses the full depth of the squad both preserves resources across a packed calendar and extracts value from every contract and academy graduate. On the field, the results were immediate. The 3-0 scoreline against Oviedo was decisive, but the deeper victory was the atmosphere change. Teammates fighting harder in training, substitutes believing they will be trusted when called upon, and established stars reminded that form must be defended every day. For individuals, the implications are stark. A senior player who once expected automatic selection now has to earn it. A young player given a chance can accelerate his career overnight. That dynamic reshapes transfer strategies too. Players who fear losing minutes may seek moves, while those on the fringe become valuable assets. Tactically, Alonso's rotation also gives him flexibility. By testing different combinations early, he learns which partnerships click under pressure and which systems demand reinforcement. This is not chaos for chaos's sake. It's a controlled experiment to identify the strongest 11 for the long haul. But the gamble carries risks. Bench shocks can bruise egos and, if not managed carefully, produce locker room friction. Alonso will need clear communication and consistent standards to avoid unwanted fallout. So far, however, the signals are positive. Players are showing they understand the new rules of engagement. For supporters, the stakes are emotional and practical. Fans want trophies, and a squad with teeth, every place contested, every player hungry, is likelier to deliver intense performances across a long season. Yet fans will also demand stability when the big games arrive. Alonso's challenge is to create competition without undermining cohesion. The coming weeks will reveal whether the approach was a flash of bravado or the start of a genuine reset. If Alonso sustains these standards and the team continues to win, his reputation as a coach who rebuilds through accountability will only grow. If results falter, critics will question whether constant rotation prevented a settled identity from forming. Either way, one thing is clear. After that 3-0 win, Real Madrid is no longer the same club it was last month. Roles are being contested, reputations re-evaluated, and careers nudged onto new trajectories. For players, it's now simple: produce or be replaced. For the club, it may be the difference between another promising season and one that truly returns Real Madrid to the top through relentless internal competition.